Stunned him either midway through or immediately after. Either way, didn't find any impact with that one. So things getting dangerous now. Sound barrier comes out. Lee did use his pulse bomb. Got a D-suit there on Hotbar, who's working on getting back in the mech. Jinmu's in trouble though, frozen up now. Having duplicated a Reinhardt. Won't get much joy out of that one. No quick shatters for him. Mano just trying to hang on to life right now. He's being healed up by Jonark's Coalescence. Jonak on Moira. Yeah, it's happening. It's a thing.
And
Sabiobi finds two with the Death Blossom here. Nope. Fight's still going. There's a wall that's going to make it hard for Amon to get back to the point, but Sabiobi wasn't able to use the time without Winston very effectively. So Chengdu get back in.
All right, so now let's see if to the backline make a play. So we hit 95% of the point. New York's got a touch.
Jonak, great awareness of where the Tracer was there. Sabiobi trying to drop down from the high ground, but guess he was waiting. Eviltar with a shield bash. Sabiobi goes down. He couldn't get anything done on that Reaper. Jinmu stuck behind a wall, having duplicated a mate. This could have some disastrous results. Ice block, he came out of it, still took a chunk of damage. Molly and Jonak trading off here a little bit now, and Jinmu, he got a blizzard. Oh no, that's devastating for the NYXL. Copying the Mei, it's not easy to build up an ultimate that quickly, but they've done it, and now NYXL, they're on the ropes, and how wrong I was. New York now, just the dregs of their composition left, and the Chengdu Hunters get the better of them here in our first round on the poll.
Chengdu, the advantage that Chengdu had there
becomes a bit more than just an annoyance against this particular support combination.
Yes, Hotba got on the point, but got discorded, so couldn't stay on it long enough to be able to take it, as nobody's in control of the point just yet.
There it is. Okay, so Jinmu finally strikes blood. Look at all the ground the Hunters take. They push right on up, and do the NYXL know what they're going up against in this kind of meta? Chengdu, look
with him over when Bacon Jack usually comes in. We can take a look from Leave's POV yet again. Probably just a double blink. Nice stick.
Again, Arissa Compson pulse bombs go together like pineapple and pizza. Am I right?
Oh.
Amon goes down to Who Are You there? And Who Are You gets to copy a damn Winston. So that is going to be pretty one-sided. The Hunters now see the writing on the wall and they realize just how much is stacked.
Just use Bob to contest.
They're not watching the left side there. Okay, Lee got the pulse bomb from behind. There was even the left-sided flank coming out from Jinmu, who effortlessly glided around the outside onto the dais. And Amon, that's Amon things for you. NYXL do get a respectable amount of percentage on this point. Start to make this a bit more competitive, but that fight.
Here. On Tracer, who are you? Yeah, go. Well, he wants to try and get this Echo out of the sky, but
you just don't have gas in the tank to get that high, let alone really have the damage that you need when Jinmu's so mobile. So that didn't work out. Bit of a waste of the duplicate there, but Who Are You's able to return to his normal form and continue doing Echo things. Self-destruct. Nothing found with that one. Molly goes down. Mano has been removed from the NYXL, but they do at least have the rally in play. Sebio's low. He needs a bit of help now. This is not where he wants to be. He didn't ask to be let into the gorilla enclosure. Pulse bomb, he might be able to catch Amon with this one now. No, he doesn't need it. Jonak's down though. Focusing beam. They're looking for Jinmu. He's slippery hard to catch it. Oh, New York. Yeah, they left.
Kind of like hold. I mean, look, you're looking at like hold hook.
They're going to try and catch the Echo with hold hook. Who are you? Hello? Oh, okay. All right, and trade. That's worthwhile. Leave for Who Are You. Hopper's able to back away here and not take too much damage from the D.Va, although he's being chased. Hook
Amon
catches the Winston. Amon's seen better days. I believe that mega health pack got taken, and well, Amon just got sent out to pass.
Yeah. It's another nice, beautiful.
No, he was behind a brick, bro. Oh god. Hotbar taking over the game right now, just as he likes to. Coined the term the new big boss of the NYXL.
As Roadhog is a hero, still could make up some of the lore, and I would believe him. I'd be like, oh, that makes sense.
I don't care what he says. If it's in his voice, I'll just assume it's true. But well, I think Chengdu
we've been able.
They got bundled off that first point pretty quickly. Roadhog's so good at snowballing these situations.
Yeah, we've been able to have this casual conversation about the lore because Chengdu staggered themselves like crazy. Hooks keep coming in. And just like that, it's point 2. There was not even probably if a Chengdu fan desperately yelling at your screen, switch off of the Winston, Amon. They're playing their Arissa Hog and you're just getting rolled. Please switch. But now they're starting to get things going. The issue is they have to burn every single ultimate they got to do it.
God, NYX get everything they wanted from that fight. They use a whole hog. I mean, they might even switch off the Roadhog now that the game
New York
starts
could win this
to slow
fight.
down.
New York could very well win this fight. I mean, you have Trance, you're going to back out just a little bit, maybe reset.
A little bit telegraphed now at Amon. Endangered species trying to get away. Look at him. This guy just doesn't know when to quit. He's going to wrap around and now try and go for a push from the backside. Still needs to be very careful of Hotbar. Who are you? Oh, the one clip. Sabiobi is back. Catch him by his spawn. Getting his support with one clip. He's going to have a pulse bomb now available as well. But again, this Roadhog is actually filthy. It's so funny. You know, Matt, you said that New York maybe shouldn't think too much about the composition they bring in. Try and just play the same thing. But they had other plans. And it seems like the Roadhog and the assist feed. But this fight, yeah, not a great one for NYXL. Now, they're good at short-handed fights, so if they back up here and try and contest it last second, there it is. So you get rid of Evil on the focusing beam, and Sabiobi got the touch on the point. He's able to find Molly. Hopper goes down here to the sticky bombs, but Huey is in a great position to get rid of Elsa, and that is so elegant from the NYXL. Back off the point. They lose their most important player. They wait 27 seconds in the round here for the Hunters. What do they make happen here? This time, Mano, too canny to get picked up early. Who are you? Goes for the copy. It's extra layers of protection for the Zenyatta. Jonak had everything and put the kitchen sink thrown at him. Eventually, Lee was able to find his way in, but you can see where NYXL's focus is. Huyu gets a second mech from that transformation. He is still duplicating D.Va. That is 1,000 effective hit points on top of the 200 you already have as Echo. It's dumb, but the Hunters are still able to punish here. Huyu's focusing beam gets rid of Molly, but Jinmu's there with one of his own, and eventually the Hunters experiment gone wrong, but if you're the Hunters, it's oh so right. He drops straight on him with a Winston, and yeah, he'll have a Primal Rage in scared moments, and then two monkeys running wild. It's wrong, but it looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Two monkeys jumping in, Jonak goes down to Jinmu there with that Primal Rage, and it's a second now for the Echo player, and I mean, we talked about it before, it's a tough life out there for flex support players in the face of so much of this aggressive dive-based ultimates, and NYXL, yeah,
it's crazy.
That is a moral quandary, Matt. Not just a regular question, you know. It's academic and philosophical. You've really got us thinking here, but the NYXL taking a big old dirt nap right now. Chengdu bundling them out of control on this point of this map. We've seen a few Numbanis go this way in the past with multiple playthroughs here, and with dive compositions, this tends to happen. Neither team's been able to put together a defense with it. It's hard to roll someone defensively with this sort of aggressive dive comp, but again, NYXL, they start to do that thing late in the fight where they come back from a player advantage. Sabiobi fights the pulse bomb kill and then gets rid of aim on the old-fashioned way. Who are you duplicates, and that's an extra monkey in the mix, and it's magic. NYXL here, but they're so far ahead in time back now after slowing the Hunters down. They make this aggressive defense work, and Molly, well, you'll be need some replacement parts after that one. Recall by Sabiobi and a kill on Evil Tal, and that should seal the deal for this fight. The Hunters may have a chance to get back in, but there's some stagger here on leave.
That's going to be it. I don't believe they're even going to be able to get back to the card. As the one that would have been able to do it was Jinmu, but he just falls at the hands of Jonak, and that will be...
With 5 plays for this foreseeable future now, at least the next couple of moments. Sabiobi will be back, but it'll probably be accosted again once more. Still, one tick for NYXL on the point. Hopper gets desuited though, and this is getting a bit rough now. Mano wants to play aggressively, but Jonak and his backline are taking so much damage. Now Sabiobi gets here, but they have kept tabs on Sabiobi, Matt.
Yeah.
They may as well have had that guy microchipped. They've known exactly where he was the entire...
Worried about the Reinhardt change here than the Orisa, than the Sigma.
Oh, I don't know what anyone was hoping for there. I guess he knew the wall. Leave! Oh, all that health points, the potential shatter. It's gone by the wayside. Sabiobi's going to get healed up now by Donak's Bionic Grasp, and he's going to keep Mano standing as well. Amon is in deep trouble, and he's already done. And now NYXL have position on the point. It's up to the Hunters to try and find a way to creep out of the hotel here. But Sabiobi, well, he doesn't have a room key, but he's going to get up there anyway. No hair to be let down to let him up. He's just going to jump up. Jinmu removed by a lot here. Shatter. Okay, easy as you like. Elsa knocked to the ground now, but what do they do with that? Not a lot. The Blizzard, though, keeps the D.Va in there, and you love the timing. Who are you knows the D.Va gets shattered. It was the solo shatter that was worth it because it gives them a free Blizzard. And now the ultimates that NYXL are charged up are starting to come to fruition. Elsa's chased down, finally switching to the D.Va to your wishes, Matt, but a little bit too late to have much of an impact. And now 3:22 on the clock. Amen jumps straight back on in. Jinmu on the trace of that left-hand side. A self-destruct in, doesn't find any targets. Molly is down, though. Evil Tal is also not going to fare much better, and it's just the Tracer and the D.Va left to try and stall things out. Jinmu's forced back. Who are you? Doggedly pursues him to the end. Elsa desuited, and that'll do it. 3 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock for NY. Rage. He does see Transcendence, so he's able to force that out essentially for free.
Yeah, Jinmu using getting close to his Primal Rage as well.
Yeah. Yeah, will he get there though? Yes, he does. Primal Rage comes out immediately now. Had to be the Transcendence used. Jinmu is going to try and make short work of the NYXL, but that Transcendence is a lot of good healing for New York. Sabiomi now, again, a stalemate as the Hunters are boxed in, but eventually you have to open up the box and see if the cat's alive or dead, and it looks like it's the latter here for the Hunters. Yup, another for Sabiomi, runs down Molly, and the Hunters, that steam, that momentum that they love so much, Matt, is running low.
Jinmu was not able to really get that Primal quickly. As soon as he got Primal, he was in it for maybe a second.
Animo gets stuck. Shield up. Okay, he stays alive now with that Transcendence in play. Elsa's going to find Who Are You. It's tough to dodge that if you don't have your glide ability available. There's a Discord Orb there on the mech of Hotbar. And the Hunters, again, at the final moment, have a chance to make it across the line. Leaves taken down, but Jinmu finds himself too, and he even has the time to go back and get himself a mini health pack, a bit of a refreshment, a cool soda pop. But the Hunters now are feeling the heat.
Oh, but the Chengdu Hunters should be able to take this. It's just say they'll be alive, so they'll be able to.
Stall, Who Are You? Actually copies a Tracer there. That's just for his own safety. There's a chance he can build a pulse bomb, but a little bit hard with defense matrix in the mix. You can see he's close, but didn't quite get there in time. Now he'll play over the top side and is chased down by Elsa. Overall, pretty unsuccessful Echo ultimate there. Didn't really help advance the cause of the NYXL. It's more than just staying alive at this point. It's actually getting kills and staying in the fight. Animo's forced to back away here. Manu also quite low, and Who Are You's coming on the Doom Fist. Self-destruct. It's a copied one. It's still as good as the original, though. Elsa finds himself a kill. It's like Jinmu and Elsa both went for those at the same time. And now he's able to chase down. And the Hunters, man, they should be able to push forward on this one. Hotbar going to be burnt down by the focusing beam easily enough, and he's knocked away. 1 minute. Called it immediately as he comes out, but they've given point presence here. That's 2 ticks. NYXL, they have to do something soon, though. They may risk giving up the big lead that they had. So now they're on the point, and they are healthy as well. Who Are You works aim on down. Leaves able to find Jonak. Get rid of him. Hotbar's dueling right now with the D.Va on the point. You can see the Echo flying over the top. Still ever present is Jinmu through this fight. He's taken the pick back from Leave. He says it's mine now, and he can have it as far as I'm concerned. Fantastic fight from him and New York. And still, the bomb comes out. Jinmu throws it in. Elsa finds Animo in the meantime, though. Instead of being flashy with bombs, he finds the kill. That bomb, though, at least from Hotbar, buys a bit of time. And Who Are You also helping the stalling effort by Coppering or Winston? Jonak is in trouble. Don't expect him to get out of that one alive. But Hotbar at least is able to reciprocate by fighting Molly. The Chengdu Hunters, though, still have 5 players. They have a tick. And they have a dream. Pushing into Who Are You now. Mano's able to fight just Evil Talon. Still buying time. Playing passive. Try not to dive too deep into enemy territory. But focusing beam makes it so hard to use high health pools as a form of staying power. Mano's out of the mix now. The stall is there. They get Chengdu into overtime, and they'll have to be happy with that.
But Chengdu complete.
Okay, they commit anyway. So they build a Transcendence so fast. They want to try and do something with this, but in the end allows them to get Evil Tal. Looks like Evil Tal was pretty deep there. So now a 5v5, and the NYXL are going to have a playback a little bit quicker. Now Chengdu are short-handed in this engagement, and Elsa, well, he's short on life force as well. On that up in the high, you can see Lee just trying to rain down those sticky bombs, but the bite of grass from Jonak is surprisingly effective there, and Leave is all on his own now. New York get what they wanted. They get a quick point cap on
And
that.
if I see Chengdu switch this up.
Looking for Animo here. Jonak's going to have yet another coalescence in this fight. That's 1 per fight so far, and he lets it go immediately. He really doesn't wait on that ability at all. Now, where does this bomb go? Okay, nice ice block from Who Are You. That actually avoids him getting EMP'd. It was only Animo that was affected by Jinmu's ultimate on Sombra there, which is really not enough if you're at this point. NYXL looking like they might be able to finish the map here and keep pushing things on. And that would be a draw, of course, if they get there. Sabiomi waiting for Lee to drop, but he comes anyway. His wings were long since clipped. Doomfist play on the point now for Jinmu, trying to break the deadlock, but, well, he just gets the dead part. Elsa desuited, Evil Tal over the point, and this will be a capture here for the NYXL. And both teams, all that overtime going. Sabiomi now left to duel him. Elsa is 1 HP though, Matt. I mean, they need to keep that D.Va in her super. With aim on down, it's pretty much done. They have no real dive impetus whatsoever. Jinmu got caught by Sabiomi, even if Lee was trying to keep him up, and that'll be it. Hunters frozen a little bit there. They didn't want to go at the start. I mean, fair enough. Charge up some beams, throw some turrets down.
Yeah, they thought it was going to be double shield and they get TP by, but it's not.
If this works, I'll eat my shoe. Jonak, yeah, okay, so he goes down early here to the sticky bombs, and The NYXL may squander their first opportunity. Just a bit of due diligence, like they've been doing over the course of this map. I know it can cost you 10 seconds or so, but I mean, you got to do it.
Yeah, so you see players getting shocked, ran down. This is New York. They scouted everything perfectly and countered. I actually just think they didn't feel the need to scout because they were so convinced that Chengdu was going to come out with the Orisa and the Sigma. New York's not able to get on the point, even get
Echo's focusing beam. However, to connect the beam with the Roadhog, you need to be in Roadhog's effective hook range, essentially. So a little bit hard to pressure him down without any sort of recourse. Now, Amon's down. Elsa, maybe he catches something from the top rope here. Total from Mano. Just a bit of a drive-by there with the jump, knowing that he'd probably get hooked instantly. And that burns the cooldown. Elsa has nothing really left after that. They were down 3 players when he went for that one.
There's no time he has to, right, if he has it.
Yeah, fair point indeed. Keep an eye on the timer, I guess. Jimmy and Eviltal are down, and what has happened to the Chengdu Hunters?
Well,
something about the map.
It looks like the same thing that happened the last time has happened to Chengdu. This looks like an opportunity for NYXL to stop the Hunters, even getting a checkpoint here on Route 66, just like the last time we saw them play.
What was it here that stopped them, though? That's my question.
You know what it is, too? The most interesting part, I think, obviously, it's completely different weeks with different hero pools. They get stopped in virtually the same exact location they got stopped last time. It is something about the choke.
I mean, no matter what this guy's playing, he's got the Midas touch. And now, as I've recently discovered, Australian Roadhog will take position up on the high ground here. Big Earls doesn't fancy himself a burger. He's on that paleo thing. All right, I feel that. The golden box of victories are right around the corner, and the Hunters are in absolute task.
Yeah, so this is going to be Eamon forced to just kind of face plant into the Roadhog combination here. As Saviel Beat going on the flank. Pulse Bomb doesn't connect, but gets Molly weak enough. They'll be able to finish him off. 3 other members for Chengdu fall. So that'll be New York taking map number 4.
And interest though, Libero is actually on the Torbjorn here. There's no D.Va to eat up that Molten Core, so there is that, and he's going to let it go now. Wall goes up, that was thrown up there by Jinmu. Sound barrier now for the Hunters. The NYXL, no one's taken the point yet, so New York aren't being punished for staggering and committing to this fight. And if they win, it's even better. Sabiobi takes down Eviltal. It looks like that may actually be the case. The Molten Core really opened the fight up positionally, and Libero is looking pretty now. Sabiobi finds 3 kills. And that'll be it. NYXL win the fight, and they weren't ready for the comp, but they adapted.
You can't lose that if you
call that combo the Lich King. Okay, another wall. More time ball for New York, Matt. Chengdu have to go now, but they're going to go up against the sound barrier. Got to use one of their own here. Charge forward from Mano. Was close to another shadow, but he may not have a chance to use it. The Reaper was stuck inside of his shield. Savio being booped off of the map here, and in fairness to Chengdu, they had to win the fight here, and they had to spend ultimates, but New York did too. So
Wait, what?
Completely dominated. Actually ruined. Eviltal chased Sabiobi down. You don't get more owned than that. NYXL, I thought they'd have the point map. They managed to take it back, so we're in overtime. That's a huge rocket punch from Libero. It actually keeps Elsa away from the point, forced him to actually use his self-destruct there on the spot instead of on the point where he would have wanted it to. The Doomfist switch is huge
Jinmu
now.
with a Blizzard, though. This should allow Chengdu to buy some time.
That's it. Jinmu's down, and it's just the D.Va left here. Okay, so Doomfist in now. Flying Fists of Fury, there's a lot of it happening, but Leave is very low and has to abscond awfully fast. I think he
Chengdu's using everything. They blizzarded, the sound barriered, Rabbinic Flux, now we have a Shatter, Death Blossom. Chengdu is just, they have pushed all of their chips to the middle.
This is called surrendering to your most primal of urges, Matt. That is so questionable, and I don't even know if Jinmu managed to get sound barrier. I think he popped out of Ice Block a little bit too late.
They used,
and that's what caused him to get from with the cold lessons out from Jonak, hosing him down, 97%. Here comes Leave, walled off for the rest of his team, and that's the death knell. Yeah, I think they're going to struggle to come back from that one. Sabiobi wants to push forward a little bit more now, and as Jinmu, he loses his Blizzard. It is a comedy of errors for the Chengdu Hunters, and nothing's going right. Hot for self-destruct, connects, and ultimate economy. So far in the red for the Hunters, it's not even funny. I'd be calling their broker if I was them and getting the heck out, because they are done. The NYXL will take the series here in map number 5.